Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. This is Allison, and this video I'm going to share with you guys some few practical tips, some things that you can do to help you find quiet and to go on a detox, a noise detox. If you're new here on the channel, I provide holistic health and wellness content targeting Black women over the age of 50 to aid them in aging gracefully, obtain optimal health, and to live the life that they desire and deserve. So, with that said, let's get started in these few practical tips, just some simple things that you can do to help you detox from the noise, whether it's external or internal. Right now we're just so busy. There's just so many things that's going on outside of us, and probably with many of us, there's maybe a lot of things that's going on with us personally, either with family or like most women. Well, I would just say with myself, my mind is just always busy. So hopefully these things will help you just detox and find some quiet in a busy, busy world. So, with that said, grab a pen, a piece of paper, or something to write with, a cup of tea, some coffee, or maybe even a glass of wine, and let's get started. By the way, I do have a few notes here, so if you see me looking down, I'm just referring to my notes to help me stay on track. So, the first tip that I would like to offer you is to disconnect. We're so connected with just so many things. We have the TV. Back in the day, we only, if TV, if you're over 50, or I'll say over 45, back in the day, we only had maybe about 3 channels. Now we're bombarded with so many options, so many channels that can be overwhelming and noisy. We have our phones, our smartphones with these apps on them. You can text, call, emojis. So we have like a whole lot of external distractions with all of these digital devices. So maybe find some time in your day to where you can just shut everything down. Turn the TV off, turn the radio off, your phone. And if for some reason you don't feel comfortable with turning your phone off, your family needs to stay in contact with you. Maybe just let them know, and maybe find maybe about 30 minutes a day or whatever time that's going to work best for you to just detox from all electronic devices. This will help you greatly with maybe just quieting some of the external noise. The second thing on my list to do is to give yourself some space. So if you have a partner, you have children, or you live with someone, maybe encourage them to maybe go to the store together or something where you maybe have the house, or have the house to yourself, or you you can leave the house. And so, but find some time in your day or in your week or in your month to where you can just have some quiet time alone, to yourself, and you can just ask others in your house if they can just grant you that time if your life is really really busy. Or if you have like really small kids and they really don't understand, or grandchildren, maybe try to rise early in the morning before everyone is up, or maybe go to bed a little bit later than others in your house. But yeah, I'll tell you, with me, when my daughter was younger, and my commute to work was maybe about 40 miles one way, and I live in Atlanta, so the traffic was just simply horrible. And so when I would get home from work, she would be so excited to talk to me and share with me about her day. And the last thing I wanted to hear, I just didn't want to hear and talk to anyone. I needed at least 30 minutes to unwind. And one day I just had to tell her, mommy needs about just 30 minutes. So if you can just be, not talk for, for about 30 minutes, then I'll be yours. So I would use those 30 minutes and maybe take a power nap and just unwind. And I tell you, taking that time to myself, it allowed me to then be even more present for her and to really listen to her as she was sharing with me about her day. And I tell you, eventually it was maybe a little challenging, but eventually she got it. And so much so to where now she's 32 years old, and she's implemented that into her life, into her self-care, to where when she comes home from work, she shuts everything down and take at least 30 minutes to herself. Or even if she says she's been driving in traffic or whatever, she now knows because of what I did when she was younger. So for yourself, if you're feeling overwhelmed, just find some time throughout your day to just spend to yourself. The third thing on my list is to daydream or maybe even mind travel. And the silence will give you that silence that will give you more clarity. So, say if you maybe have um, a problem or something that's been troubling you, that mind mind travel or daydreaming sometimes will help you open up your mind even more, help you declutter, and possibly find a solution to whatever issues that are concerning you. And another thing that you can do during this time is to, when you're daydreaming, maybe go on an adventure. Maybe imagine yourself at the beach. If it's cold outside and it's snowing, just daydream about traveling somewhere or doing something that you would like to do in the future, whatever. But the third thing on my list is to daydream and mind travel and think about some positive things and think about some things that you would enjoy doing, or maybe during that time when you're allowing your mind to be free, you'll find clarity to some find clarity and possibly find some solutions to some problems that you have been that's been troubling you. The next thing on my list is to be grateful to yourself. Show some gratitude for who you are and where you are. Sometimes we're our toughest critic, and this can cause like a lot of internal noise that's going on because we're just being really really hard on ourselves. So just show yourself some grace, give yourself time, and give yourself a little bit time to just be grateful. And you'd be surprised that by focusing on the positive things that's going on in your life and showing some appreciation for just who you are, and sometimes you're doing just the very best that you can despite whatever it is that's going on. You'd be surprised that how what that does to quiet the that noise that's going on in your head. So just be thankful, show yourself some gratitude for you and for showing up for you and just being grateful for life. If you're alive, that's definitely one thing that you can be grateful for. And then the final thing is to focus on the moment. A lot of times, especially women, our mind, well, I'll speak for me, my mind is just always busy. It's either um, being concerned with something that happened in the past and thinking about what I should have done, or I could have done this a little bit differently, or worried about what's coming in the future. But try to stay present. And one thing that you can do, maybe say go for a walk instead of maybe having your headsets on. If you listen to a podcast or audio book or music while you're walking, try to stay focused on the moment. Notice nature. If there are birds, I'll really concentrate or listen to the birds singing. Or if they are squirrels, I'm sure there are squirrels that's going to be out running around. Just stay focused on what's in front of you. If you're eating, try not to really savor your food and enjoy every bite without any distractions. So the final thing on my list is to just stay present and stay focused. This would also help you greatly with any type of a lot of internal noise that's going on. So that concludes my list of just some simple things that you can do to help detox from internal and external noise that's going on around you. And in the comment section, please let me know if any one of these tips resonate with you. If there's one that you're gonna try, or you're gonna try all of them, I would really like to hear from you. Or share in the comment section some things that you're doing or things that you do to help you just quiet the noise that's going on. I hope you enjoyed this video and you have found value in it. Please like it. Also share it with other women, other Black women over the age of 50. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.